everyone, welcome back. I'm Claire.
And I'm John.
And today we're looking at Unit 2, Piano Prodigy. This is a very exciting article about a young person who is mind-blowingly amazing. It's probably someone you've heard about if you're into classical music or you've been following sort of up-and-coming Korean stars. When I was introducing this article to my students, they all knew who he was. So maybe you will too. It's also about classical music, which is not my exact favorite type of music, but it's probably been a big influence on me on and off throughout my life.
Well, that begs the question, what is your favorite type of music? If you're willing to say.
I'm willing to say, and I've told you before, it's rock music.
Yeah.
If it's heavy and loud and there's somebody screaming, I'm probably going to like it.
Yeah. I mean, I look quite fondly on rock music myself. I can be into classical music, but if they use the harpsichord, it's an immediate no for me.
Harpsichord, yeah,
Yes.
that's quite an unusual one.
It's like nails on a chalkboard. It's just the sound of it makes me want to break whatever disc, digital device, or what are those called? The ones, vinyls? The old LPs.
But what about the Doors?
The Doors?
Jim Morrison, the Doors. It's rock music. It's but he plays the harpsichord.
He does. So maybe it was meant for rock. Maybe it was meant for a different time period than it was in, because man, it's terrible.
In the medieval King Henry VIII. Sorry, I shouldn't do that.
No, because it's like copyright struck or something. But it does get to me. That harpsichord just gets to me. And for some reason, I just can't do it.
But tell me honestly, though, there must have been a live classical concert or show that you have enjoyed at some point.
Yes, it is. I actually do enjoy watching classical music. I would say one of the better ones was something called Handel's Messiah, which is, very good. Apparently there's really technical singing, not my thing. Singing is. I'm really in there for the instruments. But yeah, it was really good. And I don't know if I can say this, but the second half, I did have a little bit to drink, and it did make the second half more funny and also more fun at the same time. Yeah.
Oh yeah, something with a bit of sort of really stirring or bombastic sound to it. Yeah, that can be cool. Something very dynamic. Beethoven's Ninth. Have you seen that film, Clockwork Orange?
Yes, of course, of course. Who hasn't? Well, if you haven't, go watch it now. If you're into that thing. Now, did you have any experience playing any sort of instruments when you were younger?
Some experiments with some. I played the clarinet with a demonic teacher when I was a child. Then I played the bass guitar in various rock bands really badly because I never had a single lesson.
So the odds were stacked against you.
Yes, they were. They should have written me off before I got started.
But they didn't.
They didn't, bless them.
Yeah. Did you learn anything, any sort of musical instrument when you were young? Because I was a drummer.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's why you knew the term paradiddle.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I practiced the term paradiddle. Even now, because I haven't been able to play for a while, so I just try to keep on doing it.
Oh, were you taking lessons?
Self-taught.
Oh, just a bit of home.
Yeah, exactly. It was all self-taught for almost 10 years.
Let's take a look and see if you recognize this piano prodigy. Let's read the article.
Piano Prodigy. Yoon-chan Lim, an 18-year-old musician, is impressing classical music fans worldwide. He started taking piano lessons at age 7, which is actually relatively late for kids in South Korea. But despite the late start, his brilliance and passion for music soon became apparent. There is a belief among classical music aficionados that one unusually gifted pianist is born every 10 years. Previous piano prodigies were born in 1984 and 1994, so Lim, who was born in 2004, seems to be further confirmation of the pattern.